Welcome back to the Orange Aces channel, everyone. Today we're going to be doing a Plasma Deck Ghost Sleeve run. One of my favorite combinations ever. Obviously, I love the Plasma Deck. Ghost Sleeve gives us easier access to Spectral cards. And we're just going to be in White Stake. We're going to have some fun today. Thank you all so much for the support. 9,307 of you are subscribed. We're a little bit over a third of the month. So it's going to be a grind coming down to the 31st to get 10,000 subscribers by the end of the month. But I think we can do it. If you're new here, if you're not subscribed and you like the videos, please click that subscribe button down below. Gonna give a quick shout out to all of my members like I always do. If you want to join, go ahead and click that link in the description down below. Thank you to Monica, Zachary, Henrique, Finn, Tonk, Papa Bless, J&Q, Credence, Gray, Dr. Face Robber, Tool Studios, Kostika, Gothic GF, Mib, Xenia, Dr. Jack, Josie, and Philippe. Let's go ahead and get started into today's video. Plasma Ghost Deck, like I said, should be pretty fun. Voucher skip early on. I don't think we need that. So let's just go next. Probably go for a straight, although it doesn't really make sense in this scenario. But I got lucky and it worked out. Straight is like 1,700 points. 1,764. So that alone can handle the first two antes. So maybe we want to focus on money. Maybe there's something good in here we want to hex. Honestly, we can hex an egg. Why not? Egg's going to make us some money for temperance value in the future. We'll take it. Can go ahead and look for a flush here. Again, should be very easy going. Plasma deck, one of the most forgiving decks on the first ante. Even though the scoring requirements are a little bit higher, it's just the easiest ante to score points on. I didn't hear any feedback for the microphone or the sound, so I'm assuming everything is just good to go. Swashbuckler Egg is just a funny combo early on. It really, really is. I mean, let's just make another king. You know where we're going to go. You always like to go face cards, or I always like to go face cards. Let's go ahead and do another spade flush. Wow, we almost drew all spades there. That's pretty random. But as you can see, the Swashbuckler is going to scale for the egg, which is kind of nice. Even though mult early on the Plasma deck is not very good. I'm going to take the medium. I'm going to take these packs. Temperance is already $12, so you know what? We'll go ahead and throw the medium on the queen so we have it. Take the temperance to get the money back. Maybe we can get it again. We do not, but we get a hermit. So all of a sudden we're at $26 and over the interest cap. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Let's go ahead and use our discards a little bit more in case we find that queen. Doesn't look like we're going to. Go ahead and select the flush and move on out of here. No problem at all. 2,300 points. Swashbuckler goes up. Egg goes up. Very, very cool. I like that scenario. Maybe we go for some times mult. We go for a massive Swashbuckler. I mean, that always could be fun. Let's go ahead and cut a few cards. Do one roll and go next. Should be, again, easy going here. 2,400 points. Maybe is a little bit more than we can chew off. Probably should be leveling up some planets. Yeah, that's only 2,300. Okay. It's a little bit sketchy, but we'll play two pair. That'll be good enough. That's 1,600 points by itself. Like I said, mult is not very good on Plasma deck early. So we do want some chips. Hiker coming into play. Okay. Got a little bit of a different build going on here. I don't mind it. So I almost want to just always find my kings. If at all possible, that's a huge temperance. And then just level up the kings as much as possible. So I'm willing to kind of go ahead and get rid of a few cards here. This might just win because of the 50 chips, and it is going to. We do have 5 kings, so if I build towards them, make Hiker go bonkers on that, we can do that. I'll take the $24 temperance now. We get a banner, which I'm not very interested in. Can we get a really good card here? Purple Seal King with foil? That might be one of the best options we could have asked for if we're going Chipmaxing here early. I mean, I see an Ancient Joker. I'm skipping it. Let's go Showman. We can go Omega Hiker mode. We've done that one before, and it was actually a really, really fun video. Let's go again. So let's just go ahead and play 2 of our kings. That's pretty much as good as we can do. That's not enough to win, but that's okay. We can play another king here. That is going to be enough to get us through. Very interesting. Showman for another Hiker would be interesting. For another egg would be interesting. We can take a familiar. Maybe we get like a red seal king, another purple seal. I am going to pass on that one. Just because I know I'm going to be adding cards to my deck on this next ante right here. Okay, we do get more kings. We get some jacks as well. Get our purple seal value. Chariot and moon. I can hold on to the moon. Maybe make all of them clubs, I suppose. Go ahead and do something like this. This probably wins with the Hierophant, I would guess. And it does. Okay. So far, so good. We got something interesting happening here. Egg Swashbuckler, not doing a ton, but it will in the future. Keep hanging cards. I don't mind that. Back down to 51 cards, which is good. World and Justice, we're going to skip those. Roll one time. World again. Play only one hand. Okay. It's a little bit scary, but we did find our kings. I am going to discard this one, however. And then we can go Magician mode. Now, you know me. I'm not going to go Lucky Cat again. He says that, but I will not. I promise. I promise. I promise. I will not go Lucky Cat again. We're going to do something different today. Although, a lot of you like the Lucky Cat videos, and you know what? Frankly, so do I. They're really, really fun. But it is what it is. Go back. Medium, I want to put on cards that I want to use. I'm going to immolate here. We did get rid of 2 kings there. That does suck, but we made some money. We'll take a Mars level up and go next. 10,000 score is the score to beat. Hanged Man, beautiful. Neither of the kings were our clubbed kings either. Let's go ahead and get more tarot cards. That is how we are going to do good in this game. I suppose we can level up both of these. Why not? Emperor. Strength on a queen. Sure, it's not the best pickup, but it's good enough. We'll play 3 kings and throw away a couple other cards as well. That was almost enough to win. We can play these jacks. Maybe one of them breaks. Probably. I hope it breaks. Some deck fixing. It does not. Okay. It's enough to go through. Eggs at $31. If we could find a bunch of temperances, that would be nice. You are really good for the hiker. Might as well strengthen up to more kings. Our deck fixing is looking all right. We have 7 kings, almost no hearts, which is interesting. Let's go next here. I mean, the hiker is not a card that is used extremely often, but when it is, it can be very, very fun. Here's 4 of a kind. Unfortunately, 2 purple seals, but it is what it is. And we're going to get a ton of chips from this as well. All of a sudden, we're scoring 79,000, so a big power spike right there. Absolutely massive power spike. Runner. Don't need to do that. Gift card. I mean, we're not going to keep this, so I'm probably not going to keep doing that. We're kind of going chip hunting right now. We'll take the Hanged Man for sure. Cut more cards. Why not? Do something like this. We are looking for the purple seals as much as possible. Let's go ahead and play a pair of 5s then. Why not? And we can just hope that one of them was a purple seal. It was not. Let's go ahead and play the 5 of a kind. This is going to be very decent for our hiker. This is our ultimate card. This is what we want to work towards. If we were to copy anything, I would want to copy that, especially if we're going to chip max here. Maybe I'd want to turn it into a Hierophant in the future. Take a Hermit for money. Red Seal, I guess, would be slightly better. We'll take another king. Why not? Emperor. Not good enough. Wraith. I don't think I'm willing to get rid of all of my money. Since we have Showman, it doesn't matter if I hold on to these tarot cards. So before you yell at me, I promise you it doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and play a queen here. This should not win by any means. Good, and it actually broke. That's what we wanted. And we got our card here, and we got a strength out of it. Okay. Send something like this off. This card already has 40 extra chips. 70 extra chips, 15, 10, and 40. Okay, 125,000 score. Ultimately, we would want to strengthen up those purple seals, I guess. Take you, because ultimately I want to change that purple seal into you. This is a decent strength target, and then we can go ahead and fool for another strength. I don't mind that option. Nothing here I like. Oh! What is the odds of that? Double rare in the same shop? Could you imagine if those were both blueprint? Dang, I was hoping it would just happen right after that. Just both blueprints. Okay, you, I want to change to Hierophant, okay? Because this is the ultimate chipped card, right? That's kind of the goal. And then let's go ahead and just get rid of other things. We can do a Magician here. I also want to just get my tarot cards as well. Let's go ahead and send something like this off. Let's speed it up a little bit because these animations do take a decent amount of time. That egg's at $43. Eventually, I'm hoping we find a temperance for it. There is a delayed gratification. I mean, do we make more money with business card? We're not using Swash, even though it's a cool synergy. I'd rather have the money from the business card personally. And there's the temperance, and that's why we keep the egg around. That's exactly why we keep the egg around. Invis is interesting as well. Let's go ahead and do something like this. Double strength. I mean, we'll probably get rid of the showman here soon. And then we'll just go double hiker or either double sock and buskin, something like that. That's kind of going to be the goal. This is absolutely terrible. This is legit absolutely terrible what we have just drawn here. Let's go ahead and send something like this off. That's only 37,000. Let's go ahead and do it again. Hopefully we get enough here to win. This should be enough. Holy smokes, that was a very, very bad draw. I should not have played it like that, but it is what it is. Let's take an extra hand just in case we have some problems in the future. Deja Vu. Okay. You have to go to Deja Vu. I'm sorry. You are the best card we could get for Chipmaxing right now. Double strength was absolutely huge there as well. Do another discard. Wow, we are getting absolutely screwed for drawing our kings. This is really not good. 4 of a kind should be enough, especially with this Deja Vu now. Beautiful. That's 158,000. We're going to have to figure out on how to do better in the future. Wow, Lucky Cat. No, thank you. Okay, we do get double hiker, which I don't know if is better, but that is what we get. Let's go ahead and continue to deck fix here. And eventually we just want a ton of deaths for that one card. And the beauty about it is it'll continue to copy its traits. There's another Deja Vu. This is exactly why we are on... this is exactly why we're on the Ghost Sleeve, right? So we can get access to these Spectral cards relatively easy. We could have went for crazy hand size there as well. But let's also do a bunch of deck fixing while we can. So we can put the Deja Vu on something like you. Why not? Mail-in rebate would go hard here. I should have probably got rid of that purple seal, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and send it off. We're going to get a ton of chips here. 355,000 score. Not bad, not bad, not bad. It's not amazing, but it's not bad. Scary Face helps us with a ton of chips as well. We'll take something like you for Planet X. Don't mind a trio, but I think we can do better. Trading card instead of bean. Absolutely. Okay. Continue to cut our deck even more then. Why not? We can do something like this. Send it off. We're going to get a ton of chips from here. It's 272,000. Chipmaxing with the double hiker. See how it works out. Okay, let's go back in time so we get more time for more chips. $14 temperance only now, so I guess we just cut cards instead. We got decent amount of money here. $130 before we got rid of that egg. I would be down to find another showman just because it would be fun. Photograph, another egg. Let's go next here. Let's go next here. Use our trading card so we can eventually get down to the cards that we want to find all the time. Chariot, I don't really care about. Send it off. This is a ton of chips. That's 1,900 chips, almost a million score. Very, very good. Very, very good. Ectoplasm, we'll buy. I don't think we're going to use it yet, just because I don't want it to be on either of these cards, right? Ultimately, I would like it to be on pretty much only the Sock and Buskin. We'll take the Talisman for some money. Don't really want to add random cards to our deck either. I think we're probably fine without the Scary Face for now. I think we got to focus on money as well. So let's go ahead and do that. Make sure that we find the cards that we want. So you already have 135 extra chips. We just want to make sure that we're grinding you out. Also, getting potentially a Hanging Chad would be very, very good. Yeah, that's 859,000 without the Scary Face, so we're okay. And there's the Hanging Chad that I was talking about. Goodbye business card. We just want to uber max this one card up and then potentially make a ton of copies with it as well. Idle in the future would be very interesting with it. We're going to skip that for now. Our good card is a Spade, so we're okay. Let's go ahead and get rid of all of the cards that are not spades here. I mean, ultimately, we really, really, really do want to find that card and get the most amount of value on it with this hiker. And there it is. Yeah, I think we should unlock Flush 5 as well. So we're going to go ahead and send this off. This card now has 215 extra bonus chips. And we got lots of time to continue to make it up. Maybe we could get up to 1,000. That would be pretty exciting, I'm not going to lie. Actually make hiker very, very good. Negative Lusty, sure. Welcome on in. Once we get rid of trading card, we can use the Ectoplasm because I'm okay if it hits the Hanging Chad. So that's just something to think about. You know what? We'll just use this. Doesn't really matter. Send this off. Beautiful. That's 2 million. That card is going to be absolutely cracked out in the future. That's just a Baron. I don't want to do a Baron for this build. I really, really don't. So we're not going to. Don't want to do anything there either. Emperor, I suppose. I mean, the best hit would probably be, Temperance, I guess. We're going to sell a trading card now, do a little bit of this, and then pick up the photograph so we can survive longer. I know it's transitioning into Malt, but, I mean, eventually we're going to have to do that anyways to survive. That's just a blueprint. Okay, we're selling the photograph, and we're going to go ahead and copy the Hanging Chad. This is going to be an astronomical card. This is going to be an astronomical sized card. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. I just realized how crazy this is going to be, actually. Okay. Yeah, something like this. All of a sudden we're scoring 3 million points pretty much. The family is pretty good as well. Let's just go next here. We don't want Justice. Again, we don't want Justice. Base chips and Malt are halved. It does not matter. So this card's already at 355 extra chips. Absolutely insane. And it's getting triggered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times every single round, which is amazing. And since we only have 31 cards, we should almost always be able to find it, which is the main goal. Unfortunately, we haven't found like any deaths this entire game. Literally none. So hopefully we can. Guess we'll tarot block a little bit. Oh my goodness. Could you imagine if I used the Hex there instead? Negative Juggler, welcome on in. All cards are okay. We can definitely sell a card there. It's no problem. Let's go ahead and use the Temperance. We can trance a card, sure. I think ultimately we're going to go ahead and want to play Flush 5s. It's probably going to be our best option. We might not always have that option. We might be able to dig for it a little bit more. Definitely not going to win. Let's go ahead and do it again. And it's funny, it's upgrading just any random cards. There's our flush 5. This card's at 405 chips now. 6 million points. We also get some level ups on our Eris, which is huge. I don't really need my Magician right now. It's just taking up slots. Temperance again. What was I saying? I need death cards. That's what I was saying. Just need a death card. There's Death Fool. Okay, we can make more red seals, I guess. Not exactly what I wanted. If we find another Fool, though, at least now... Well, I just used a planet card, so... Well, we found our death anyways. Okay. Okay. Give me my A Fool soon. There we go. So now we have 2 of these cards. As you can see, it copies the stats. So they both have 475 extra chips now, which is huge. Right? We want it to copy the stats. That's very, very important. You can also finally use the devil properly. I'm sure lots of you are freaking out about my misplays of devils like all of the time. Hopefully this doesn't win. Who am I kidding? That was always going to win. So that was just a large misplay, unfortunately. It is what it is. Okay. Yeah, that sucked. Can we get another death card? We can take a Hermit. Let's go next here. We're going to have to sell our Lusty Joker, unfortunately. It was here for a good time, not a long time. Another death card. Actually huge. Actually huge, because that gives us a ton of extra chips. Let's go ahead and send it on off. We are scoring 7,000 chips right now. We did beat Endless Mode. I would like to go back in time again, though, because I want more time to get that one card up to 1,000 chips if possible. Paintbrush is good. Could probably use another Ectoplasm even and get even more decent Jokers if possible. So if we do find an Ectoplasm, we'll take it. We'll absolutely take it. 220,000. Don't need any of these. Very unfortunate. Don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. I guess we only want flush 5. Yeah. Something like... Well, I should be copying the proper one. 545. I got to make sure I'm copying the largest one every single time. So this one's well over 600 now. 615, in fact. 20 million score. Just with chips pretty much right now, which is actually mental. Actually mental. We're scoring 20 million with chips right now. We are maxing this card as much as possible right now. So whenever we find a death and whenever we copy it, we got to make sure we copy the highest one. So we do got to be somewhat careful when we're playing our cards. World is not bad. I'll take it. You are not the highest one. You are not the highest one either. The problem is we're like too strong. Let's just go ahead and send this off anyways. Eventually we're trying to get to 1,000 chips. Unfortunately, that was not the right card. I think we'll still be okay. I think we'll still be okay. Keep leveling up our flush 5. That helps us. Imagine playing it 1,000 chips every single time that we use that card. That would be absolutely insane. Belantro, but our chips score 1,000 chips. Pretty insane. Okay. Let's go next. No repeat hand types. That's fine. Let's make sure we're using all of our discards properly here. We'll take a Temperance. We'll take a Temperance. Are you one of the cards? Okay, you are the card. We'll send this off. Here we go. We are now at 685 chips. Okay, I guess, yeah, it goes up by 70-ish every single time we use it. That's pretty exciting. Level up Flush 5 as much as we can. There's another Ectoplasm. You are the good card as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We go down to 7. We'd see less cards. I think we're going to go Cryptid here. Unfortunately, I think we're going to go Cryptid. I really just want to get it to 1,000. I think that would be absolutely insane. This is where we're going to have to play bad cards so that we can actually draw the cards that we want. 685. Beautiful. Okay. So we send it off. Beautiful. 22 million score. I probably shouldn't have sped it up that much. That was kind of just a goopy mess. Well, that's okay. We'll take the Hermit. Trading card's pretty good. I think we're okay. 605. We got to find 755 is our highest, so we want to find 755. Okay. This might be the best that we can do here. 755. Also, we have 3 of them in hand. This is going to score a very decent amount. Let's go ahead and speed it up just a little bit. It's now at 825. We're over 10,000 chips here. That was 6,000 times 6,000. Basically just on chips right now. Which is actually crazy. Let's go back to normal speed. Okay. This is how powerful the hiker can actually be. Mime we don't need. I'm gonna buy the Ecto. If we find like a photograph, we could probably survive a little bit longer, which allows me to get to the card that I actually want to get to. 715. None of these are the cards that I need. Oh, no. 825. Okay. You are what we want. Let's go ahead and send it off. We're now at 895 chips. 2 more hands. And this one card will have over 1,000 chips on it per time. 54 million score. I think we're okay. I think we can do this ante, right? Yeah, let's go. We're going to do it. And then hopefully we find like a photograph so I can Ecto. We have an extra Joker slot and I haven't noticed this entire time. There's going to be someone in the comments that is extremely mad at me for this. Oh my goodness. We've had an entire extra Joker slot this entire time and I didn't know. That is actually horrendous. Now the reason I'm discarding that is so that if I have to play a bad hand, we still can. Like something like this. We can level up these 8s a ton. And now we can play the good hand again. Oh my goodness gracious. I can't believe we've had a Joker slot the entire time. I mean, it is what it is. We're still alive. But we passed up on a lot of things that was potentially pretty good. Okay, this card is at 965 extra chips. 965 extra chips. Holy smokes. Okay, I mean, now I really want to find a photograph. We'll take the medium as well. 965 extra chips. Oh my god, we found the card. We're going to have over 1,000 chips on this bad boy. And we're going to play an absolute monstrous hand of chips too. I'm going to try and find the best. Well, this is good enough. Okay, 965 chips. This is the hand. Let's go 2x speed. 1,035 chips on this one king, and it's getting triggered 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 62 million score. Only worrying about chips right now. That's crazy. Let's take seed money. Unfortunately, we're going to be nearly dead here soon. I can't take the idol. It's not good enough. All spades are debuffed? Okay, we'll take this instead. Holy smokes. All spades debuffed is like treacherous. It doesn't really matter what we use here. We don't have our good card. I mean, maybe we do. Let's just go ahead and make some money. This might not even win, which is totally fine with me. It did not. Send this off. Hopefully we still have some kings on our deck. We do. Okay, we're fine. Send it off. This has got to be the good card. No, not quite. We're alive. Holy smokes, we're alive. We almost died on that boss blind. Onk and death. I can't use the Onk, unfortunately. There is absolutely zero chance. I don't think we get through this next boss blind anyways. 600 million, I think we're just toast. Unless we find photograph. I think that's it. I truthfully think that's it. We're not going to use our trading card here. I mean, game. Please. Okay, 1,000 bonus chips. We're gonna play our best hand, and it's not going to win, but we're gonna play our best hand just cause. 1,000 bonus chips. Okay, this, I mean, we'll do the calculate score. That's E8. That's E8 slightly higher. We're gonna lose here, which is fine. We're gonna get 100 million, which is not bad. 100 million only scoring chips. You got to keep that in mind. I mean, we have like no malt. The only malt is coming from the planets. No times malt. This is going extra hiker mode. Yeah, this is quite insane. We have 1,035 chips on this king, 1,035 chips on this king, 1,035 chips on this king, 765 chips on this king, and 775 chips on this one. I guess technically this is slightly higher by 0.02. So we're going to play it in normal speed, and we're just going to watch this number go up and up and up, and we're going to pay attention here. Look at how many chips we're actually scoring. Every single time these kings get hit, it's an extra 1,000 chips to our score. We're going to be over 20,000 chips and only 79 malt for 141,000 score. It's pretty insane. I mean, I've never really gotten a score like this. Chips like this on a card before. I don't think I've ever hit over 1,000, which is absolutely insane. Scoring 100 million with just chips really shows you how like broken the hiker is. I mean, there you go. We're obviously going to die. We're not going to win, but I mean, we made it to ante 12 with chips only, scoring 168 million points. I'm very happy with that. That's it. 141 million was my best hand. We played a lot of cards. We had a lot of fun. Thank you all so much for watching. It was a different video. No lucky cats in this video. Double hiker, blueprint, negative sock and buskin, negative juggler. We had hanging chat and trading card. And we had an open joker slot for probably like 3 or 4 antes. So a lot of you are going to be mad at me. It is what it is. Again, thank you all so much for watching. I'm sorry that I missed a video on Monday. Again, Canadian Thanksgiving. This one's going to be posted on Tuesday. And we'll be back to our regular schedule. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a good day. I will see you tomorrow for some more Balatro content. Goodbye.